like kind of the experience of going through this whole couple's experience with people from other parts of the planet, because now they have different relationship perspectives as well
What?
too. So it's
Yes.
like, how did that play a part in how you go about your relationship and how you handle certain situations?
You want to talk about it? First of all, can we talk about? Okay, I'm gonna answer your question, but I'm gonna answer it kind of indirectly
Go
and
ahead.
then
No, go ahead,
directly.
talk.
So, racism. You know how in America racism is based in our history, right?
Mhm.
So in other places, racism is not the same. It may be similar. I'm not really sure in the history. I don't want to go back and have everybody in the comments dragging me, but at the same time, I know that our history is what we know for to be racism.
Yeah.
So when I heard, for instance, like Layla or some of the girls talking about like liking black guys or liking this, that, and the third, and I had to step back and be like, is this racism or is this just their type that they like? You know what I mean? So my relationship with the people on the show, it was like kind of figuring it out. I didn't know if you just like I didn't know because
Yeah,
where I'm
yeah,
coming
like,
from.
is it a fetish?
Yeah, is it a
or
fetish?
Do
Like,
you
where-
really like the culture?
It might be a fetish.
You know what
though.
I mean? But it's weird to me. And if that was in America and they said that, it would be a whole nother story. But there were moments too where we would kind of engage, and she would be like, "Oh, I don't mind if y'all say nigga and da 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 da," and I'm like, "What? Like,
Wait, what?
Like,
are
bitch,
you
I mind.
tripping? Like,
Like, I mind if I mind that shit. Like,
I
come
mind
on.
you just said it.
yeah, like that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It's like, bro, it's situations like that. But it's like if you don't know the history behind it and you just love American music and you love
You
rap
not,
music,
you not, yeah.
you're not aware. You're ignorant to it.
But to me, them liking black men is just them just want to be Western. They love
But
the
if you
Western
could like
culture
who
so
you
much,
like, what
and they
if-
watch Western movies a lot.
But what if we like Asian people? I mean, like, what if we like just we like Asians? Like, what if you know what I mean? Like, if you
Is
have
that an
a
Asian
type,
fetish at that point?
is it though, or is it just a type?
But it's weird for like a black girl to have an Asian type.
You think so?
Like, where around here in Hartford are you gonna see so much Asians that it's your type?
But what if you're not in Hartford?
I'm talking about for us specifically.
For me,
Black girls
but
in
this
Hartford.
is no.
Like, black
I
girls
don't.
in Hartford. I understand if you're from like.
I'm speaking hypothetically.
I know, like, I understand if you have like in a dominant Asian community, I get that. You grew
Mm-hmm.
up around them and you just see it up close. But if Asians is not in your community, that's not what you grew up seeing, and you just have an Asian type, that's
But what about BTS?
BTS. No, you just like
What the fuck is BTS?
pop.
K-pop.
K-pop.
K-pop
Yeah,
band.
BTS is one of the biggest K-pop
Yeah,
groups.
and they're like loved, and they are low key making it like they're making it like in a way like Asian men are more sexy, if you will.
What makes an Asian man sexy?
I don't know. I'm speaking hypothetically. I mean, I can name I can name what makes every race sexy, but at the same time, I just feel like what my point is your type. So if I'm having that conversation with them and I'm coming from a place where racism exists and racism doesn't exist to them in their world, but
Yeah, to them it's not
colorism
racism,
does,
yeah.
and colorism does, racism is completely different than colorism.
It is.
So I had to adjust. So
Just
that was
understand.
me answering your question.
Yeah, no, that was a good answer.
indirectly.
That was a good answer.
But directly, how did it affect my relationships? It made me way more sensitive to what was going on, especially with Spari. Like, certain things he would do, I would ridicule every little thing because I'm like, yo, we're on camera. They're watching us. I don't want to look like I'm a certain type of way. You don't want to look like you're a certain type of way. But at the same time, we're here. And we're being us. And it's
Facts.
not gonna... We not faking it. We're being who we are.
Who was
we're
more
being,
comfortable? You or Spari? Who was more
I
comfortable?
definitely was more comfortable than Spari. No, actually, I think Spari was way more comfortable. But
Yeah, because the way he was
yeah,
just...
I think Spari was
He was
way more
interacting with
comfortable.
everybody.
Yeah, 'cause I'm saying, I mean, like,
I was more reserved, but I wasn't reserved because I was nervous. I was reserved because I
you
was
didn't know what the fuck was gonna
Dylan.
be coming.